Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Goku Black Extreme Z Battle. So this is the Extreme Z Battle for Goku Black, and obviously part of the requirements is going to be to build a team around physical type Goku's family units. So Goku's Black, or Goku Black EZA, I think has caused a little bit of controversy around the community. I think a lot of people are looking forward to it, and it seems like there's, pretty much a negative vibe towards it, which I guess maybe is fair. We'll have to see how good he is after Extreme Z awakening him, but I definitely can understand why people might be upset. Especially with the new events coming out and the final boss is physical type. So it feels like he's kind of really been shafted into the kind of side there. However, we'll take a look at just how good he can be and get a good idea for just how good he is. And obviously, give him the best try that we can. Now for me, overall, I think Goku Black's EZA is actually pretty easy. So we've got physical type Goku's family units. We have enough great free-to-play units to ideally make this pretty easy on ourselves. If you don't wish to run a full free-to-play team, you have plenty of secondary options. You've got tons of Goku's family leads. You've got the Strength Goku Gohan, the AGL SS4 Goku. You've got the physical GT Goku. You've got a hybrid Saiyans build under the Superheroes Gohan. You've got a Kamehameha build under the AGL Gohan as well. So there are plenty of great secondary options with which to build this team. So you don't have to run specifically a full free-to-play team. That's just more to show you that there are enough free-to-play options to cover you. The Goku Black, generally speaking, is quite weak to most typings. As you'll see later on, he's not got like a large range of weaknesses, and superclass is well covered. So you should be more than fine to build whichever team you want to. It shouldn't really be a huge hassle for you. So give it your best shot and you should be fine. You can see here plenty of typings are effective against them, so it's not a big issue. Just try and avoid obviously tech type units. And that's that. This is stage 30, so we'll run you through stage 30. Now, just to talk a little bit about his Extreme Z Awakening, obviously, like I said, I think people were looking forward to it a lot. That's very apparent, I think, by some of the reactions that we've been getting around it. And yeah, it's always difficult because I think, as the game progressively gets harder and harder and harder due to power creep, I mean, we've got units and bosses now that hit over 2 million attack stats and things like that. People always want units to be able to defend, but the thing is, for me, if every unit has to come out with 30% damage reduction and guard for a couple turns and this and that and start at 600k defense, then why not just nerf the bosses and reset a little bit? Because it just doesn't make sense that every unit has to now come out with either crazy high passives like 250%, 300%, or guard and damage reduction and or evasion, and it just feels like constantly compounding a lot of the unbalanced offense of bosses against certain defensive mechanics. So it just feels like the meta is in a bit of a weird place, and I think that's why you do get units that kind of fall in between gaps. Units that, if there was a different kind of event with a different kind of person with a different kind of this, they'd be great. Whereas then, maybe not in certain situations. And I think that's where the design gets a bit confusing, because the developers clearly want to give units, variability. They want to make extreme units that are good against super units. They want to make super units that are good against certain types of extreme units. It's like Broly. In Broly is great when he's facing a hybrid Saiyan or pure Saiyan. It just doesn't exist. So it's very difficult to evaluate and measure how good units are. So I think that's something we have to kind of look at ourselves as a community as well, and our reaction to units as well. Because yeah, I think we actually need the game to slow down. I kind of discussed this before, but units come out too strong now, and then the next event that comes out is far too strong, far too difficult, and then they have to bring out units that are strong enough to take on that event, and then the cycle just repeats. So it does become a little bit tedious, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically it for this Extreme battle. Pretty straightforward. Obviously, just awaken Goku Black. I'm very fortunate to have him at Rainbow and at 10 out of 10 links. So we're looking pretty good on that side. And yeah, that's basically going to cover it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.